everyone, welcome back to my kitchen and welcome to a Sunday cook with me. And actually it is Sunday. That's why we're a little late today, because we're not going to make a pie today. We're going to make Bob his birthday dessert. Today is his birthday, so I didn't want to make it in advance. I wanted to make it on this day. So today we're going to make an easy Ooey-Gooey chocolate pudding cake. Doesn't that sound good? I mean, how bad can it be with chocolate pudding and chocolate cake? Well, Bob is a real ice cream lover, so this is a perfect kind of cake to serve with a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream on the top. It's a little bit more intensive than the things we've been making, obviously, because you're making cake from scratch. But nothing difficult, nothing too out of the ordinary. And I'm going to take you down to the counter and show you just how easy it is to put together an ooey-gooey, creamy chocolate pudding cake. Be right back. Okay, here we are. Now, interestingly enough, there are no eggs in this cake. It's kind of different, isn't it? But we're going to start with 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and that's all we need the flour for. Then we're going to have, the recipe fell over, a 1/2 cup of white sugar, a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, two teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, three-quarters of a cup of milk, let's just mix this around a little bit. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of melted butter and a teaspoon of vanilla. And that's my cake ingredients. Let me get it going here. And you probably heard my oven go off. I'm preheating the oven to 350. And we're just going to mix this up until it's fairly smooth. It's not a big cake, and that's the other thing I liked about this recipe. It calls for 9 by 9 pan. I actually think mine is 8 by 8, but it'll work. Okay, I have lightly sprayed my pan, and I'm going to add this in. It's about the consistency of like a brownie. But your only leavening agent here is your baking powder because you didn't have any eggs. Okay, now I don't want to lose that. In a separate dish, let me just rinse my hands. In a separate dish, we're going to have a half a cup of white sugar. It wasn't quite half a cup. A half a cup of packed brown sugar, and this is light brown sugar. Three tablespoons of the cocoa powder. Sorry. And because you know cocoa powder makes like a fog, a cocoa fog when you stir it. We want to mix this up nicely, get rid of all of the lumps and bumps. And we're going to just take this and sprinkle it all over the top of this cake. Let me just get a spoon here. And the last thing we're going to do is to take 1.25 cups of boiling water. And pour it all over the top. Don't stir it. Just going to put it in the oven the way it is. Hopefully without spilling it. And that's a 350-degree oven. That's a 350-degree oven. And it's going to cook for about 35 minutes or until the middle of the cake is just about set. Then we're going to take it out and let it set for about 15 minutes before we cut into it. So I'll bring you back when we're taking it out of the oven and we've let it cool for just a little bit. So I'll be back in just a bit. See you then. Well, this is what it looks like right out of the oven. Can I tell you how good it smells in this kitchen right now? I'm going to let it set for just a little bit. You can see the top is set, and that's how you test it. And I'm going to let this set for just a little bit, and I'm trying to give you a little taste test. I don't want to disturb it too much because I'm saving it for dinner. But I'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes and give you a quick taste test. Okay, I got a little corner, and you see the pudding on that side? And I don't want to take too much because I want it to stay nice for dinner. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. I'm not going to take any more, but I'm going to get it all off the spoon. That is absolutely delicious. And I have some pretty glass plates that I will serve it in later with some ice cream on the top. Now it's early afternoon now. We won't eat this till after 6. So what I will do is we're going to have baked fish, baked potato, and squash for dinner. And when I take the baked fish out of the oven, I'll shut the oven off and then just set the pan in there. And by the time we finish eating dinner, that'll be nice and warm. But oh, you got to try this. If you like chocolate, whoa, this is so good. I will see you later. I'll see you again on Tuesday. And we'll be working on the welcome sign. So until then, I hope you have a great day, whatever day it is you're watching this. And I'm going to look forward to dessert. I'll see you later. Everybody have a great day. Stay well, stay safe, play by the rules. And everybody play nice now. Love you. Bye-bye.